So guys, welcome to River Mulukose. Mulukose. Very silent river. That means it's very deep. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, if you're watching from. My name is Sande. Welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. It's Sande, coming live from this village here in Africa, western part of Kenya, in East Africa. So guys, today I'm taking you to a different village called Emalindi. So I'm taking a different village, very different from where I am at the moment, and I have to go and explore that village and see how it's faring on. It has been long since I went there, more than say 3 years back. I haven't been to that area for the last 3 years. Today is a good day. It's a very beautiful morning. The sun is out, looking so nice. So I expect to explore that area and see what is faring on, how the place is faring on. So guys, if it's the first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. For the frequent viewers, thank you so much for coming back to watch this amazing YouTube channel. How Africa is beautiful, the trees very tall, making the road to look so nice. It's always green here, every day, every time. So the rains have been raining the last few days, and it's really making the environment to look so nice, because it's just raining a little bit, then it stops. But the good thing about the rains in this part of western Kenya, they are what you call conventional rains. So for the conventional rains, they mostly rain at during the evening hours, and the raindrops are very large, and it's due to the lake, you know. So the rains are the droplets are very large, and it mostly rains during the evening hours, which gives people ample time to do like the activities like plowing the land, working out, because when it rains in the middle of the day, it messes up with the people's activities. But now when it rains this evening, when it rains in evening hours, it becomes very easier. This is a tea collection center. I don't know if nowadays it still exists operations, it still operates, because nowadays people are really not doing more of tea farming compared to those years back. So nowadays people are more in maize, because maize give out more returns, is faster than if you venture into tea and other things. So now getting into the chom chom. They call it chom choms, or shortcuts. I want to try to do more of the interior roads rather than going into the major bigger roads. So the plan is to explore the small interior roads and see. We are building this side, by the way. It's a very nice big house, massive, and then the doors are big enough. Nowadays, by the way, if you are planning to build, there's now people tend to use massive big doors, so that you're able to have light in your house throughout the day without using the electricity. Because if you have like less small windows, it becomes a big problem. But now if you have the massive windows like this, it becomes really good, and the home looks nice. The house looks amazing. House looks amazing. So let's explore this area, this part here, as we head to a place called Emalindi. Look at this gate, very unique gate here. Another nice house here. It's a church, I think. It's a church. They built it like a house. It's a church. This is a church. So something to note about this area, the trees are like all over, so they have really done proper tree growing. You can see like here, these are all forest. So the more trees, the better. You should say that the right time to plant a tree or to grow a tree was at the right time to grow a tree was yesterday, 20 years back, but the best time is now. I think that's I've done it. I've said it well. That you were supposed to grow a tree 20 years back, but if you haven't done so, you have a chance of doing it right now. You know, so there's no like you are late in doing that. Tree growing or tree planting, if you want to call it, you have to do it every single season and day. These are bricks. And look at this cow is tiny, like a small kandama. I used to know these routes very well. Even I think now if I follow it, I find myself getting lost, because it has been a while since I explored these areas. It has been a very long days. A nice Sukuma week is here. So now I'm connecting to this other side now, other road. So I could have came through here, but I used a different route. So you know, there are so many routes that connect different areas and major road. This is a major road. You can see it's much bigger than the one that we were walking on or exploring the other side. So now we are almost getting to that village in the next like 100 meters, because we are still in Vihiga County. So when you cross to that Malindi, we'll be in Kakamega County, you know. So it's funny how people came up with these boundaries, you know, for the counties, for the areas. They just do use imaginary lines, you know, to demarcate the places, because you find that these areas they're just like same. Even if you look at sometimes if you look at the climate, they're just same. They're just imaginary lines, you know. So what might be able to just tell you that you are in a different place, when you cross, you find that people are having the same, let's say the same language, but different accent. That will tell you that you are in a different zone or area. Same language, somehow different accent, but now they are always similar people, you know, always similar people, similar people. So almost getting to that the junction. I'll show you the junction where there's an imaginary line that cuts across the counties. There is proper electricity connectivity. So funny thing about having these let's say close the boundaries between two counties, sometimes it becomes tough to develop there, because the leaders will be like, this is not my part, that's not my part, so it becomes a challenge sometimes. It's a massive gate here, it's a big one, massive big gate. A massive big gate. So in the next few seconds you'll be in Kakamega County. That's really interesting, by the way. It's really interesting. I was talking about developing the boundaries, but that sometimes other areas are not well developed, but others are well developed. Hey, Mwena. So this is the boundary now, the boundary line. You see? So from here now we are crossing to This side is Vihiga, now Kakamega County. So welcome to Kakamega County, guys. Welcome to Kakamega County. That's where we are now, officially in Malindi. So we're exploring a very different village, very different county, and when I see the difference in terms of maybe the roads, they become really different. Here I think this road is kind of more abandoned compared to the one that we were there. So that's why I was telling you, sometimes the governor will just reach there. The person who develops the county will just reach at the boundary and leave the other side alone. You know. So you can see the state of the road here is not that good, especially at this place because of the poor drainage. So the maize here are doing good. They are already done the flowers, but now the issue is some people have already some people planted them earlier than the others. So some maize are taller than the others. That's how you maximize your land. You can see they are planting sweet potatoes at the edge of the fence. So in Africa, people, some areas they have massive big piece of land, but some areas have scarcity, especially these places that have frequent rains, like this county here, Kakamega. We have like Vihiga. These counties, they have frequent rains. That means that there's high demand for land, so that exposes them to have can say less land sizes, because people are building in this area, people are buying land here. So if you come to these areas here, people maximize their land so well. You can see someone just at the edge of the fence. They are planting napier grass, like this guy here. Some people have seen that guy has planted sweet potatoes, you know. But sometimes it's a challenge because you know that other guys will be grazing cows along the road. So just pray that when the person is doing that, he or he does not allow the cows, the goats, to graze on your farm or your crops that are on the road, you know, because normally that's not that is not supposed to be the case. There's a mosque here. There's a mosque here. Then we'll see some shopping center, hospital, a small market area somewhere down here. This kid reminds me of my childhood when I was growing up. Also used to be given some things to sell, like this, bananas and such kind of things. So it used to be common. Moja 10. Si unauza pesa mingi sana bwana. Nakako? Nakako? Moja 10. Sawa, acha nichukue hii. Sawa. Si ni tamu? So I just promoted the kid. This is like 10 shillings, 10 Kenyan shillings, less than even I can say less than a $0.25 in the mosque here. So when I was growing up, I used to sell sim mandazis. So when I see that guy there, he reminds me of my childhood, because that's what I used to do. I was a very young guy. And that's good, because now the guy is somehow busy. So by the end of the day, they will have sold like a few coins. And since the banana, they have removed it from the farm, they just don't get any loss. The only thing that they need to do is to sit there and sell it. So that's what life in Africa is. It makes so well. So guys, welcome to Malindi. Welcome to Malindi. You'll see some few schools here, down here. I think even we are very close to the schools. It's in a very nice house here. Very nice, simple house. So this area is really developed. You can see the houses that are here, massive ones. People are building some serious homes. Some serious homes here. You can see those are. These are tea farms. So I wish this guy could just have done a live fence, like planting some flowers here, even apple, rather than putting these iron sheets. They don't look good on a fence. This area is really developed, my friend. It's really transformation. All these houses are very new houses, you know, because I can't remember the last time I was here. Like, this house is a very new one. So people are really building on this part of oh, they're doing a wall. That's good. They're doing a wall. That's perfect. So better wall instead of these iron sheets. This must be a church, if I'm not wrong. This must be a church. It's KCK Butere Enanga. Here comes the market area, Malindi Market Center. So we're very close to the school. Malindi Market Center. No, the market center is not really developing. It was like this last many years back. These old, dilapidated shopping areas, buildings. It has really few to zero changes. Some other guys are really struggling to maximize the use of the land. Some are just really not doing it the best way. You can see here. It's a very big field. I don't know whose land is this. A big field here that is not really maximized. So there's a Malindi primary on this other side. Samasaba. It's a Catholic church here. Then down here there's a Malindi High School. So as I told you in the other video, most of the schools here in this western part of Kenya, being in Kenya, they were sponsored by churches or missionary churches. So what used to happen those years, let's say in 1940s, 30s, when the missionaries came to Kenya, they established churches, then hospitals, then schools. So that's how it used to happen. So that you have a school, a hospital, and a church at the same place. So that's why most of the schools and the churches here, they are associated by the missionaries that were here. So far that we have Catholic schools and churches. We have Catholic schools, we have PAG schools, Church of God schools, such kind of things. Some nice forest here. Very nice forest. And I love the way this place is very calm in terms of it's very cool. Very cool, beautiful, plenty of trees. That's what I love about this area. There's so many trees. It looks so nice. Some many cows grazing. Look at this home here. This on a Tuesday, okay. This is on a Tuesday. Some cows here. Hi, Mr. Cow. This is Mr. Cow. This other Mr. Cow. There are 2 male and 2 female. 3 female. So this is the high school now. Malindi High School. Some nice homes here. So the exams are going on. So that's what they are saying. No visitation not allowed because of the exams that are being done. So this is the teachers' quarters. Hope so. That bad, not that bad, not that bad. So guys, the last time I was in this neighborhood or this area was more than 10 years back. So I don't know if I will get lost. Should I just follow any road here? Because I know if I go down this way, there's a river that I'll come across. Let me explore. These are tea farms. Because it has been long since I was here. Many years back, by the way. I can't remember. I was in high school, by the way. I can imagine. And I finished my high school in 2013. So that period. It's very. It's been a minute. But we're still in Malindi. But I know we'll be heading to a different village. Which I've forgotten the name, but I might see signpost maybe on the churches and something like that. But we're still in Malindi. Malindi. So guys, from this area, tell us, what does that name mean? You know, as I told you in the previous video, that each and every place has its own meaning. You know, there's a meaning in each and every name. So Malindi has its own meaning. So you can tell us in the comment section. We already started campaigning here. Early campaign mode. Have like 1 year to go. 2 years or 1 year. 2 years. It's already the campaigning. So this you can see this Maram road. That road is much more. That's more rocks. That means that it's being less maximized. So see, this area is more silent, less movements because of these kind of rocks. So there's more rocks because people are not really using this road. Less vehicles. Can see these compounds. They look like they started somehow, you know. So also the sand here is the soil. The soil here is more sandy and brownish. So this one is not really good in maize. That's someone's home. Wow. Which color is that? We're still in Malindi PAG. They really chose a very bad color. Can imagine that bluish. You know. They chose a very funny color. Very funny color. For me, when I build my house, I will not choose that. I will not put very shouty colors. Just a little bit more calm colors. You know? Calm colors, so that no one will know that a house exists in that particular area from 1 kilometer away. Because the color is very shouting. So that's a little bit cool colors. There are cows here. See, I like that house there. It's better, not that much. It's a better color. So the cows grazing on the roadside. Then you can see they are selling some water selling points here. So now the county government has really put a lot of money in water selling. So what they do, they pump water, then they sell in such kind of places at a very nice price. Nice price. So this area looks totally different in terms of even the environment. It seems to be more hot and dry. That's why you can see even that if you look at the crops here, they're not doing very well, you know, because it seems to be more hot and dry somehow. You guys fighting here. Let me see who wins the fight. I don't know why these guys are fighting. You, what's happening? I'm trying to see who is the strongest guy. Stop fighting, Bana. I think they are just friends. They know because they are tied very close to each other. Part of this area looks bushy. Also, I can tell you that it's more of a dry area somehow. And if it's raining, like you can see the place looks like. These are bushes here. Plenty of bushes. Some more trees. Hope I'm getting closer to that junction. There's a junction here which I need to turn left. Then hope I not get lost. Okay, there's a junction here. I don't know if it's supposed to go this way or this way. That's why I'm wondering. Let me check out here. Maybe there's another junction. Check out here, then I'll see. Because I'm supposed to be getting closer to the river. There's a big river down here, very massive one. Big one called Mulukose. So I might be closer to that area. This place seems to be somehow silent. This other side would be cool. Nice home here. I don't know if there's a quarry down here. What are they really mining? Sort of noise. So get here. Church here called the New Apostolic Church. It's called Muirembe. We are in a village called Muirembe. So this is the old school design of these churches. This is the design they were building most of the time. You know, like just small churches. You know, those days people were not like many in the churches. So guys, I've reached the river here. That's why I was getting lost, but now the good thing I've tried to get a clue of where I am at the moment. So we are very close to a river here. Gonna see it. You can see some reeds, which shows that there's a wetland down here. It's a wetland down here. So this place is called Muirembe. So I don't know why they have not planted like grass and sugar cane down there. Those are vifagios. These kids are from buying some sugar cane from the farms. Niaje. Suniuzie mimi bwana. Gani ya 10? Sasa ubaya sina. Sina nani, sina cash. Wewe una simu.
Acha tukupe namba. Utume.
Mnaenda hivi, narudi hivi. Mnaenda aje? Sawa, nakuja. Tako na hii mto. Hii mto inaitwa aje? Hii mto inaitwa aje? Mto. Mtibini. Kwani mlikose iko wapi? So nafaa niende nayo nje hivyo straight.
Ukifika hapo kwa daraja.
Sawa. See, I was getting lost. So the kids have shown me the way. Show me the way. These are called Mutibiri. Hey, Mutibiri or Mutibiri. I think it's a branch of that main river. Because these are small. Even I was wondering why is it very tiny. Yet the other river is massive, big. A small river, this one here. Got this wetland area here. So if it was in my village, people would have planted like sugarcane here and napier grass. They couldn't have left these things here to be like this. But now the wetlands are very good because they tend to sieve the water. You know. So it's kind of it's a big stream. It's a big stream. It's like just like it hasn't been well opened up, but it's a big stream. It's a big stream going all the way to the other side. That other side there. So they need to open up the culvert. Culvert. But the water seems to be somehow clean, little bit cleaner. Wish I could have cooled my leg a little bit. Feel like I need to wash my legs a little bit. It's very cold. Oh, connect irungu. Oh. Lakini ngile majaka na masindu bwana. Wamenye surura. Setu ya surura. Hero leje surura ucho kutende mwalo yenyewe. Nyanje mulukose hii. Ngabwa mkuruira mbo. Manya baya banje bundu ye fana mbwena. Ha?
Amanya wiliba.
Wiliba urena?
Yambaye ni baksia.
Majaka na malai bwana. Lakini mulukose. Hali kwali nende bantu babola ngati kwali monende nani? Nende people chilimo. Hali chali akia. Isi mutinda ulla chilimo. Majaka na malai bwana. Kina masindu. Sasa ine kano karura mune hane mutakulena.
Sava.
Oh, esava. Esava biraye foira hati. Haine branch esava. Echiembu ejoine nani? Ejoine mulikosa mba. Very calm environment and place. So you can say this area is kind of sparsely populated. The houses are somehow far apart. There are not like many people here. I also still have some piece of land here that are not occupied. They have like forests. It's kind of a silent area. So we are in Emurembe. We came from Emalindi. We are at Mwirembe, not Emurembe, Mwirembe. So I want to go to see the biggest river around this area. And then we'll be ending the video. It's a big compound. Very nice. So consider you tie the cows, the rope, how you restrain them. This is only if the horns are bigger. But if the horns are smaller, you don't want to strain that way. have to put to restrain it on the neck. Very close. We are very close to the Mulukose River. You know, there's a guy called Newton. Yes, Jukata. I don't know if you'll be able to see this video. You'll be able to remember this place very well. Very, very well. So there's this hill here. These are doing good compared to the others that I've seen. These ones are already done the flowering. There's a guy called Newton. I don't know if you'll be able to see this video. I don't remember this place very well. Remember this place very well. I remember this place like no any other. The design of this shop is very unique. Maybe it's a 2-room. It's a very nice house inside there. So guys are still exploring this area. We are very close now to heading. We are heading now to the river. So there's somewhere down here, Mulukose. So I'll show you the river. It's a massive big river. So I'm really excited to see it again. Behind there is another gold mining. Yeah, so there are people who are really into gold mining nowadays. So I've seen another gold mine at this particular area. So if you see any reeds like this one, just know there's a stream that is passing here. There must be a stream that is passing over here. And here it is, a small stream here. Let's see how silent the river is. That tells you that the river is very deep. So guys, this river is called Mulukose, and you can see how silent it is. So if you want to know that a river is very deep, this is how, these are the signs. Very silent, by the way, very silent. So it's very deep. And many years back, we used to have like crocodiles here. Not crocodiles, but hippos. But nowadays I think they are no longer here. I don't know if they were translocated to a different area. So it's very silent. That means it's very deep. They are mining some sand here. Either sand or gold. Let me show you how deep it is. Just look at the way the depth of the. This one is very deep. You heard that sound? Boom! It's very deep. If you get here, you need to know how to swim, or else. So the river Mulukose. Mulukose, yes. And I also this one is it used to be a deadly river. People used to drown here so many years back, but nowadays people are kind of more cautious. You know, those years some years back when we were young, People just go and drink alcohol, and when they are getting back home they might sleep because there were no better bridges, so they might sleep and fall into a massive river like this. And you know, when that happens, you are no longer there. You can't really survive. Some Nandi flame here, some nice orange flowers. It's a busy shopping center here. But here, someone's investing here. Investing. So I'm still exploring this area, guys, and it's been a very nice move to get out of my village to go and explore other people's villages. It's very important because when you walk here, you learn different things, like you see such kind of a nice life fence here. You see people how they are building their houses, how they are maintaining their roads. So normally it's just a learning process here. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment to the video. We're heading to 6,000 subscribers.